Well, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see this coming. I did not expect us to get banged by the New York Jets. Jets, Jets. Did not expect that. I thought there was a possibility that we could lose. I didn't think it was gonna be real life. And a bang session on top of that. My God in heaven. Couple of things in this game. I don't know what it is, but why is it from game to game, all of a sudden, Derek Carr's not our quarterback in Las Vegas. Derek Carr's not our quarterback moving forward. And I'm sitting here like, do we know who's on our roster at the quarterback position behind Derek Carr? I mean, it's not like we got Lamar Jackson waiting in the wings. It's not like a situation where we had with that, where the Chiefs had with Alex Smith, where they had Patrick Mahomes on the bench. It's Derek Carr. And another thing about Derek Carr, the game, he didn't have a bad game. He didn't have a bad game. I thought he played well. Now, the receivers, story of the game. Well, one of the stories of the game. Drop passes. And when you're in a situation that we're in, where the whole team is not inundated with next level talent. We have a few spots on the team where we have next level talent, but top to bottom, we're not fully loaded. Put it that way. So when you have opportunities, and a lot of the drop passes would have been first down plays. And when you don't have a lot of bullets in the clip, you gotta make plays. Damn it, you gotta make plays. And we didn't make plays. We didn't. Derek Carr, I thought, played well. The offensive line, I thought they did a good enough job to where we could have made plays. Granted, the Jets defense, pretty good, solid. But we had our chances to make plays against this team, and we didn't do it. And conversely, with the Jets, every time we didn't make a play, or we had one of those drives where that it could have been something, we could have seized momentum. They were smart. They were well coached enough to make plays. When they were outside of the first half, they were getting touchdowns when we weren't even getting field goals. Huge. And I got to give credit to Le'Veon Bell. That first catch over DJ Swearinger, that's next level. I mean, some receivers don't make that catch, so I'll give Le'Veon Bell that credit. But overall, they were able to take advantage and they were able to get points. We weren't. The defense, everybody wants to fire Paul Guenther, and I will say this: it wasn't his best showing as a defensive coordinator. But I don't know if Paul Guenther is the only reason why we didn't play well in this game. I just don't know. I gotta look at it again. But based on what I saw, the Jets were able to take away the momentum. They were able to get good plays like that not the Robbie Anderson touchdown, but the Barrios touchdown, not the touchdown, but when he got the big yard play and they scored the very next play, the next couple plays to the tight end. I don't blame Paul Guenther for that because that was a hell of a call. I thought we had everything guarded. He turns around, throws it back to the tight end, and the tight end had two linemen to escort him into the end zone. That's a smart play design. Robbie Anderson had a good game, and I knew he was, but I'm not ready to throw. I'm not ready to throw Paul Guenther to the wayside. I'm not ready yet. It's a bad game. We had to fly across the nation for a 1:00 game. I get it. I'm not gonna throw Paul Guenther under the bus like that. Did he have a good game? A call in the game? No. Now, I will say this though. John Gruden and the rest of the offensive coaches, we really got to do something moving forward because if you looked at the game and how the Jets were playing us on offense, their defense was playing our offense, they were ready for the short passing game and they were ready for the run game. If you look at if you look at the interception, if you look at the play where Hunter Renfrow got hurt, there were 2 to 3 defensive players right there ready to wrap him up. And if the first guy missed, there was a second and third guy. That just goes to show you that film is getting out on how we attack opponents, and it's becoming common knowledge. So, with that said, we should have come out with something in halftime. Now, I will say this. The offensive line for Derek Carr did give him enough time, I thought. The problem is our receivers aren't getting open, or we're not attacking, or we didn't attack the Jets the way we should have attacked them in the second half. I would have liked to see more shots down the field, even if they're not open, just to let the defense know we out here and we will throw that rock. But when you're relegated to the short passing game and to run plays, I thought we became predictable, and it just, that coupled with the momentum that the Jets were able to take away from us right after we had bad drops. Recipe for an L. Recipe for a bang session. And I will say this. A moment in the game where we really had a chance to swing the momentum pendulum back our way was a fourth and inches or 4th and 1. I thought he had it. I thought Ingle had it. I really did. Some people don't like the play call. I like the play call. I thought he got the first down. I really did. And I thought after that, the game really, really, really got out of hand. After we were able to get that conversion on 4th down. So it's a learning experience for a young team, because we're still a young team. But it's a valuable learning experience, and it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. We're not going to win every game, but if you can take the lessons from this game, knowing that you have to make plays, knowing when the game can slip out of hand. I think these are lessons that the team will learn from moving forward. We got a big matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs next week, or in a couple of days rather. Now, several days. I don't think we're gonna get blown out by the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be a more competitive game, and I know the whole thing with Derek Carr not playing well in cold weather. In the Jets game, it was cold as well. I'm not ready to make that a thing where, it's cold weather. Derek Carr's going to play bad. I'm not ready yet. Now, I will say this. It's a combination of things. Has he played well in cold weather games? No. Has the whole team been good enough to play well enough to win in most cold weather games? No. But I'm curious to see how this game's going to go. I really am. And in cold games moving forward as well. But, Raider Nation, I gotta ask y'all a question. Are y'all ready to be on this bandwagon for the Super Bowl? Because this whole week-to-week thing, like, we're trash, we're not gonna do it. Trade Derek Carr, bench Derek Carr. He's not gonna make it to Las Vegas. Come on, y'all. Come on. We're not gonna go undefeated. We're not gonna blow out teams, but we are gonna win. And we're gonna make plays. We just gotta reset. It's okay. We're not below 500. We're still the race is still pretty much a race. The Kansas City Chiefs aren't pulling away yet, so we're right in the thick of things. So with that said, I feel good. I'm glad we lost to the Jets. I'm lying. I'm not glad we lost to the Jets, but part of me realizes that there's some lessons that can be learned from a loss, and specifically this loss. So I'm not mad about it. I'm not disheartened. I don't think our season's down the drain. Super Bowl, we out here. Keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. You'll see after the Chiefs game. And mind you, the Chiefs defense, Swiss cheese. If we can't get back on target against the Chiefs offensively, we need to talk about some things. Now, are we going to shut down that Chiefs offense? I'll get back to you at around Friday or Saturday maybe. But that's a whole nother video. Right now, let's let's just focus on us getting banged by the Jets, having a wake-up call. The division's not going to just lay down for us. The road to the Super Bowl will not be easy. It will be an arduous one. But at the end of the day, in February, we'll be playing. So everybody else, get your hammies loose. Get your vocal cords ready. Because we about to be champions. Super Bowl! We out here. Y'all have a beautiful Thanksgiving. If I don't do a video on Thanksgiving, but y'all have a wonderful day, all right? And a wonderful Thanksgiving.